Hello, welcome back to Pareto Prepper. I have my FM products, FM-9 right here, and I finally got everything together that I need to fully build it out. So let's go through the list. The first thing, I've had this actually for several years now. This is the UTG CQB red-green dot sight, and I'm going to be mounting it on a riser here from Monstrum. Over here, I have a combination flashlight and laser. This is an angled foregrip that I actually found on Etsy from a seller named Captain Slug. And this fits on a Picatinny rail, and it's actually pretty clever here. It doesn't have a pin to hold it on the Picatinny rail, but instead what it has is this little thing, this centerpiece that slides in and it locks it into place, and you put a screw in and it stays steady on the rail right there. Right here I have my Picatinny rails with M-locks so they can mount onto the forward hand grip. Here I have some mounting equipment for a sling, and then over here I have the actual sling. So the first thing I want to do is get these Picatinny rails on, mount the angled foregrip. I had to go get a knife to cut this. This is one of my favorite knives. It's the Talon, at least that's the name of it. I can't remember the company that makes it, but it's very nice because it fits in this scabbard right here, and you can just put 2 fingers in it, and there you go. Very stealthy. So we have a variety pack of rails here. And what I think I'm going to do is mount this long rail underneath here and just mount the angled foregrip right there. I'm on the struggle bus right now because I've never actually put on a Picatinny rail. There we go, got the back one on right there. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't even put it on because this diameter is too big that I can't even get the nut of the M-lock back there. So I have to go with a smaller one, unfortunately. We got this bottom rail on. Just tighten it a little bit extra. There we go. So now we got our angled foregrip here, and we just slide it on. It's a little bit of a tight fit because it is 3D printed. So now that we have that, what we do is we take this piece and we make sure we can have it nice and lined up here. You know what, we might not even need this. because this is a nice tight pressure fit right there. So I think we're good. Next thing we're gonna do is put up the red dot sight. This is an elevated rail riser for a sight because the rail is a little bit too low for mounting a sight directly on that. So we're going to unscrew this guy. Not sure how I want to have it. Tighten that down later. There we go. Looks a little crazy up there, but it works. And then now we're going to put on our combination flashlight and laser. This is the Firefly V1R laser flashlight, and this is from Tacticon. Let's take a look at this. There we go. It's our combination laser flashlight. Battery compartment back there. Just pop some batteries in. It also comes with a rechargeable battery dock that, let's see. Oh yeah, this plugs directly into the wall. And then we have our remote on-off switch. Now, we might have to charge up these batteries. We'll see. I'm guessing we probably have to. These are, I want to say these are lithium ion, but I can't really tell. LC16340. No idea. Yep, definitely looks like we have to charge this up. But that won't stop us from putting this back on or getting this installed. Just pop this guy back on, and then we will put another Picatinny rail on. Actually, I'm not sure. We might have enough clearance up here to... Oh no, that'll get right in the way of the red dot sight. So what we have to do is put it on this side because I don't want to interfere with the charging handle over there. So we'll take our smallest Picatinny rail and drop this guy right in here. Gotta hold the nut with something, so I'm just sticking my pinky in there. It's a little tough. If you have big hands, I'm not sure how you do it. All right, there we go. And now what we do is we just loosen this up. There we go. Nice. All right, the last thing we're going to do is put on, let me clean up my workstation a little bit. The last thing we're going to do is put on these swivels for the sling. I'm not really sure how these go on. These just push out. I don't know how this works actually. Oh, there we go. That's how it works. It's hard to figure out. No, I'm not actually sure. That cannot fit in there. So I don't know what we're gonna do about this. I think the sling itself may have come with some kind of mounting equipment. Let's take a look at that. So one end, oh, it's the same thing. I have no idea how to mount this. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments, because I'm not going to be able to get this sling on here anywhere unless I've mounted it to the foregrip somehow. Because it looks like this screw would screw in right here. We could do that. And then this guy comes off, and then we can put this guy on. So that is possible. Not sure what side I want to screw it on though. So that is definitely possible. And then the back, I just don't know what to do about the back. So we'll have to work on that later. Let's not forget the remote control for the laser. What we can do, it just comes with a little sticky Velcro. Actually, yeah, this is Velcro. So you can mount it pretty much anywhere, and then you can have your remote for the, well, not pretty much anywhere, but you can mount it in a more convenient location, and it just makes it a lot easier than having to move a hand up here to start it.
Several days later.
All right, so I had to order a part on Amazon to get this figured out. So this is 5 days later. What I got was this really handy part that I did not know existed. It basically allows you to hook a sling onto this, and then you can just go back here and plug this in like this, and it's a quick release. So if there's a sling on there, I could demonstrate easier, but basically you press this in and then it pops out. So you have to have a sling on it to really see how it works. So let me just pop that on right here. Actually, I should have not even put that on yet, because I can't really show you how it works. Man, that's a real pain. It's quick release when it's actually attached to a sling. That's the key there. So what you can do is take one of these. These are pretty standard on slings. And you just put this guy on like this. And then twist it around. And then tighten it up. And there you go. Then you plug it in here. Alright, and there's your quick release. Oh man. See, now this hardware is in the way and I can't actually push it all the way down to release it. Ugh. So I might just have to do it the hard way and unscrew this and take it off like that. Oh, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. Can't have it all. So, and then what I decided to do up here for the front sling mount is, since there's already a hole here, I'm just going to screw this in like so. So let me take this guy off. Might need a little help from a screwdriver or something, but I have these parts over here which should work fine. Oh, that doesn't even fit. So yeah, get yourself a screwdriver and tighten that in there. Of course, this is a custom piece, as I said earlier, so you're only going to find an angled foregrip with this hole on it if you buy it from the Etsy seller, Slug, Captain Slug.
Several days later.
All right, so I had to wait several days to get these parts in that I actually needed to finish this. So this entire project has taken several weeks now. What I decided to do is get this quick detach sling swivel adapter from UTG. This attaches to the M-LOK rail. So I'm gonna put this on right about here. There we go. And then I got the quick detach, I don't know what you'd call it, but if this is a socket, this is the part that goes in the socket. So this just pops in right there, but first I'm going to attach it right here. There we go. And now this guy just pops in right there. Now we have a sling. Perfect. Another thing I just changed off camera was the charging handle right here. It came with a charging handle that was one-sided. It came with this guy right here that only fits on one side, like so. But I talked to customer service. I was asking them about the Paratrooper charging handle, and he ended up just sending me one of these, which is two-sided, so it just makes it more ambidextrous. So this is fantastic right here. I might just stick with this instead of ordering the Paratrooper charging handle. The next thing we have here is I ended up taking off the angled foregrip and moved the flashlight and laser combo down here, which means I have no need for this rail over here now, because this is where the flashlight and laser combo used to be. So I'm actually gonna just take off this rail since we don't need it now, and it gets in the way of charging the charging handle actually, so I have no need for that. I always seem to struggle with these. I'm new to M-lock rails. Every gun I've owned for the past several years has only had like a Picatinny rail. Well, I guess I'm new to any kind of AR style gun, and usually a lot of times those have M-lock rails. So took this guy off. The next thing I want to do is put this remote for the rifle on so I can remotely turn on the flashlight. So it just plugs in down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around the top. This might not be the best idea. I don't know if you have any thoughts about that, please let me know. But the idea is I'm going to have it right here. And this is just because I tend to hold the rifle with my front hand. I hold it up here, so it's easy to press up here. But at this point, my hand's already so close here that it wouldn't be that hard to press anyway. Let's see, can I even turn on this flashlight? What is wrong with the flashlight? Anyway, so that this flashlight and remote control for it came with this little Velcro sticky pad that has sticky stuff on both sides. So I'm just gonna take this stuff off if I can. I don't have nails, so that might be kind of hard. All right, ended up having to use my teeth there. So I'm gonna put it right here. And then take the other side off. Oh man. Let's see if the Talon helps out with this at all. There we go. Man, it's just stubborn. All right, there we go. So now we're just gonna wrap this around and pop it right there. Awesome. So here you go, you got the whole thing fully assembled. The red dot right there. And then I have not zeroed that in, so I have no idea how it is right now. And then we got the laser. Okay, so this is a remote that allows you to just pulse it on and off if you need it. For the flashlight though, there's the flashlight and laser at the same time. This is off. And then this is just the laser, and this is the flashlight. So it looks like what happens is when you plug this in, whatever mode it's in is what it's gonna display. So when it's unplugged, it's just on, and you leave it on. But when it's plugged in, it's on based on whether you press on it. You have to hold it down to make it stay on. So there you go. I should be doing a range video, and probably this weekend actually, go do some shooting with this, target practice. Also, I want to show you guys this. This is a tennis racket bag. It's designed to fit 3 tennis rackets in here. It's got this main compartment and then a few other compartments over here. So I spent about $20 on this on Amazon, and I measured it out. I measured my gun out, and this is just an inch or so bigger than my gun. So it's actually a great inconspicuous carry bag for my gun. As long as the stock's down and the magazine's off, this thing fits perfectly in here, and it just looks like you're going to play tennis. So really great bag for this gun. It seems like it was hard to find a gun bag for this length of gun, just because it's an awkward size. It's not a pistol, but it's not a rifle. And this is just this is going to work out great for me, I think, as long as it holds up. And then you can just throw all of your other accessories out here on the outer pocket. So yeah, it just looks like you're going to play tennis.